day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Live Trade with Precise Trader. And do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of any trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So, with that, I think we move on live trades. Okay, the data that is going to be out. Okay, in fact, today there's a lot of data that is out. In fact, most of the data that came out from the euro and the pound were weak, and the dollar strength was exceptionally strong. And still, we are not sure. During that 1700 hours, the dollar strength came in, so we are not sure why it was so strong. Okay, now we have 2130. We have retail sales. Okay, we have retail sales Canadian from the Canada, and 2245 we have US flash PMI, and 2300 hours we have revised UIM consumer sentiment. So I think we are going to do news trading on the Canadian dollars. So we will look into the Canadian dollars, then we will see how we can trade this, and we move on. Okay, before that, let's see we have any open trades, and today is the last trading day of the week, so we got to be a bit careful on this. So let's move on. Look into the dollar CAD. Okay, the dollar CAD. I just want to see the trend direction. The daily is up above 14040. Okay, and let me see what is it doing now. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't know whether I'm highlighting the other one. Critical high previous day. Just give me 1 minute. Let me check. Okay, so this is trading above the previous day high. Actually, this is 13980 is the level. So this level is wrong here. So above 13980 is up, and your 360 direction, it says this is also in an extension. So the 360 is in an extension. Okay, so now your immediate trend all looks a bit 15-minute is saying that we call it a trade control or trigger line. It says the market is turning down. Okay, this is turning down, and the data we are expecting is market is expecting 0.3. The previous was negative 0.7, and current is 0.4. The retail sales month on month is also 0.4. Also previous is 0.4 as well. So looks like the market is expecting better data than the previous data. So as of now, if you look into okay, we need to see the direction of this market. It's a bit I would say it's a bit mixed. Okay, mixed, yet we are not very clear of the direction, but because it's still in a range. So if let's say we get a 60 or 120 giving a call, then we should be like now. You see here, direction line is saying it's down. Okay, so let's see whether how we can trade this. Okay, so if you look into our 360 and 720, we are seeing a selling force, followed by daily showing a mild buying force because of today's movement, during in the afternoon. So the direction we should be staying is most likely going for a sell. Okay, most likely going for a sell. So here, if you look at current day high is higher than previous day high, and right now this is trading near the previous day high, and current week low and current day all is near the low. Okay, so most likely I think we should be going for a sell on this market. Okay, so let's look into the chart, then we can get any clue. So this is pointing lower, and I would say the trade control or trigger line is also somewhere near low. Okay, what we should be doing is, if let's say we get a market data, we should be seeing an extension of 14015. Okay, so what we will do is we'll try to sell at 14015, and TP is 13970. Okay, 70 or 65, that is less than sorry, above the current low. Okay, so let's do this is a news trading. Okay, this is a news trading, and we are expecting the market to move lower if the data is good. So we will put it as 14015, stop at okay, 45 and 13965. Okay, and expiry is 2200 hours. Then on the other hand, okay, on the other hand, if let's say the market data comes out to be weaker, okay, weaker, then we expect the price to go up. So what we can expect is below the current low. Okay, today's low we will try to put at 13940. Okay, buying at 13940, which is 10 pips away from the current week low, and exit at 13980. Okay, so this would be the other scenario. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to do two kinds of scenarios. One is, if the data is good, okay, what should we be doing? And if the data is bad, then what should we do? Okay, so this one I think we just put 25 pip stop and 13980. So this is also again excuse me, this is also the dollar CAD, and we are expecting. Okay, now let's see, we have Canadian crosses. Okay, let's see we have any crosses in play. So let me go back to the screen. So the Canadian crosses, in fact, we have a direction line, which is the Canadian yen is pointing up, and the trigger line is also pointing up. So which means to say that this market is expected to move higher, and followed by Canadian Swiss. So let's see on the dashboard what we feel on the Swiss. So the Canadian yen, okay, looks there is a support at 14045, and today's high is 11090, and today's low is also is slightly lower than previous day low. Okay, so current week low, and in fact the market is moving higher. So we should be looking to go for this buy on this Canadian yen if the data is good. So like as I told you, the direction line, okay, what we feel is the direction line usually we refer to 1 hour or 2 hours. So this is still pointing up, and the trigger line also saying that this market is about to turn. Okay, so what we will do is, still this is still in a range. So what we will do is, we will try to sell one near the high. which is 80, then TP at 40, 40 or 45. This is one trade. Another trade is we will try to look for a buy near 20, okay, 20, and exit at 60 or 65. So we have two trades, both expecting either side. Okay, 110, I would say 120. Okay, we'll put it as 20 and put 25 pip stop and TP at 11065. Okay, this is if the data is bad, okay, this is expected to go down. If the data is good, then we should be selling. Okay, Canadian yen. $11085. Again, this one will just put 25 pip stop and 11045. So this is only about 40 pips we are expecting. Okay, I always do take note that, especially when we do news trading or news trading or so-called when you are trading during the data, our reaction time must be very fast. Okay, we have to be very fast in taking decision. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is Canadian Swiss. Okay, Canadian Swiss, your your direction line is pointing up and your trigger line or the trade control is also pointing up. So your 360 is also pointing up and daily as well. So 63.55 is the key level. Okay, so how do we want to trade this is Canadian Swiss. If we expect the price, we should exit before 64, and our current week, in fact today's high is 80 and trading near the 80 level. So we expect the price to go up. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is already moving up. Okay, this is already moving up, and both are giving us the same indication. So the direction line is still pointing up, So we have another 45 minutes on this trade. So we expect the price to move higher on this. So if we see the price moving higher, then we should be looking to sell somewhere near 64.30. Okay, 64.30, that should be your selling level, because the market is showing pretty weak. So minimum we can look at is at least 64 25 or 30. So since the direction of both are pointing higher, so we may see the price moving higher. Okay, so let's see, we have any other resistance. Yeah, it says about 64.50, 64.50, 64.35, there is a strong resistance. So what we will do is we will try to sell at 64.35, TP at 63.90. So this is a counter trend. And on the other hand, okay, if you go on the trigger line, we should be looking to buy near 63.65. Okay, and exit before 64.05. So we have two trades again, based on this. So we want to go on CAD Swiss. Okay, one is limit sell because the market is already started moving. Okay, already started moving, and TP is only about 40 pips we are looking at. Then we have another trade. We look to buy. Okay, look to buy 63 60, 60. Okay, let's see what is your current low. Current low is about 45, current time belt low. So maybe we can put as 50. Okay, 50, 25 and 64, because remember we wanted to exit at 64. So this is the next trade. Okay, so we are only going to go for 3 trades. Okay, and like as I told you, we are betting that one data might be good, one data might be bad. Okay, and of course we might be seeing the order get filled if the market is either extreme. Either extreme means, if the data is better than expected, then we may get a big move, or surprises. That means, market is expecting, then the market came out to be very bad, then we might get a spike. But on the other hand, if let's assume, the market, the price is came in as expected, that means the data came out to be as expected, then we may not see any movement, then we can put in as a normal trade. Okay, we put in as a normal trade. Okay, so this is for this trades. Okay, I hope for those of you who are coming in first time to our this news trading, this is how we do. So one is pre-announcement. We will get ourselves to prepare on levels whereby we pay attention to the trend direction. Okay, trend direction, then we call it a trigger levels, that also we pay attention, then we'll try to take it. Okay, while we are waiting for that, okay, let's discuss on other markets. Okay, let's say we are looking at gold or dollar yen. Okay, because dollar yen looks to be a bit quiet today. So when we look into the direction line, okay, this is usually we use 60 and 120 as a guidance. Okay, direction line meaning that is our immediate direction. See, when we look at the trend, we will pay attention to 6 hours daily, weekly. So like for instance, if you look at like let's say we look right now, we want to trade, you see here like dollar Swiss would be a good bet to take, because I think this is trading above previous high, and the trend is all pointing up. So maybe we can look into dollar Swiss trading. Then dollar CAD, I think we are waiting for the news. Okay, we forget about it. Okay, then I think this is gold against Sing dollar. Okay, this is not. Okay, gold against US. Okay, if you look into the direction line, okay, this is flat. Okay, but your 60 is telling you that there is a high chance that we may have seen a temporary high. Okay, but of course there is no guarantee. And also our 15 minute is also pointing in the same direction. So looks like we may have seen the high on that. So let's discuss on gold for those of you who are playing gold or who are trading gold. So here if you look into the trend, okay, this trend is a huge uptrend. Okay, of course this is huge overbought. So most likely I don't know whether we might get a correction or turn today, or it may be next week. But this move we are getting mainly because of geopolitical news, especially it looks like like everyone is preparing for the war. So if it comes, then definitely this is really going to be a big rally, and we should see the price breaking the previous high. Okay, so this is for medium term to long term. So as of near term is concerned, okay, like I told you just now, we need to see two things. One is the direction and the trigger line. Basically the direction, now if you look into it, so this is in a range on the 2 hours. So for at least for the next 40 minutes, okay, the next 40 minutes, we should see the price either testing this low and moving towards 94, okay, or even lower. If this level breaks, if the 94 breaks, then we may see the price moving lower. Otherwise it is going to be in a range. So to get a very clear direction, so if you look into your trigger line or trade control, we call it, so this is also in a range on the 15-minute. So basically what it's telling you is, if this low breaks, we should see the price breaking lower, and if this high and this high breaks, then we should be seeing the price moving higher. So the two important levels to pay attention is 2706880 on the upside, and 2697 on the downside. Okay, so we have two things giving us, one is a direction line and one is a trade control or trigger line. So here we feel the high is seen and there is no strength. So to confirm, we need to see this low break. If it breaks, then we are right, but if it doesn't, then we are wrong, then we might go up. Okay, then of course the next one we call it, this is 1 minute, and usually this is we look at the 1 minute to decide what is the next move and how is the strength and all. So when we look here, the market looks, you see here, when it's coming down, it came out fast. Okay, right now this is consolidating, and this high has no strength to break this low. Okay, this is where we call it a sentiment change or character change or polarity change, whichever way. So again, if we are right, we should see this low breaking. Okay, then this high should hold. Okay, should hold. So if you look into this this confidence, or we use another name. So as long as the price doesn't go above 2707, and if this level breaks 2697, we expect this market to come down, but this is not a major correction, but it's just a temporary pullback or setback. Okay, now if you go into the system, okay, let's see what is the system is telling us. Okay, the system is telling us break 2696 half. Okay, break 2696 half, we should see the market weak, and below 2699 half, market has got no strength, and above 2705, we got to be careful if we are holding a sell. Okay, so these are the clues that the system is telling you. So in other words, the chart and the system are literally giving us more or less the same answer. So now how do I play this game? Below 2699 half or below 2702, I should be holding a sell, and I should see the price breaking 2696. If it breaks, then I should see 2692 or 90 half. Okay, and this is what the system is telling us. Okay, so based on this, we can give a call. Okay, this is I wouldn't say this is a news trading, so this is a momentum trading. In fact, today gold has really played us out. Okay, this is I think 3 times we got stopped out on this. So 27, I want to sell somewhere 2703 half, and remember I want to put a stop at 7 half, and 2692 as my TP, and this one I will give until 22 or 23. Okay, so this is I'll be giving time about 1.5 hours for this trade, and the condition we need to take note is we need to see the break of 96 half for further weakness. Okay, right now I think this is already testing the low. So in fact it broke 96 already. Okay, in fact it is already broke 96 already. So I think we are right on this, but we don't have any trade because, like as I told you, coming to the end of the week, we don't want to so-called get emotion and just chase the market and lose money some more. Always remember, when we are trading, when we are taking a trade, there are certain rules which we need to follow, and of course we have to stick to the rules at all times. So every day we try to make profit. Okay, that should be your main rule. Every day we trade, every day we try to make profit, and every day we like to grab the opportunities. That means, we don't miss any opportunities. That is the first rule. Second rule is, of course, if let's say we are not able to do every day, at least weekly, we should end the week with the positive note. So that should be your another rule. So don't be, like we expect to be a overnight millionaire. Especially this is like we are trying to give you a business, we are trying to trade you a business, and believe us, like I tell you, we have so much of knowledge and experience, and I don't think, like anyone in YouTube channel who's doing, they, I mean, of course I'm not saying what they are doing is wrong. Maybe they have one strategy, two strategy, but we have, I tell you, is multiple strategies. We have different ways, we look at a different angle, and we can generate signals, as many signals as we can, within an hour. Okay, anyway, coming back to this. Okay, now let's say we are telling this. Okay, in fact, I was during the Euro session, I was sharing you some trip. I don't know whether any of you attended. If you did not, then I would want to share the same thing again. So usually when we go for a trade, we do a few checks. Okay, when we take a trade, that means, like, first check is, especially when we are going for a sell. Okay, we must make sure that when we sell, we must always concentrate on the high. Okay, we should always concentrate on the high, and we should see where the high happened. Okay, that is another beautiful confidence level you can get, especially if the high happens at our resistance level, then it would be really fantastic. So, like, I'm just going to share with you this. Okay, let's say we started this now we started this new session. Okay, you see here, now since we are going for a sell, we need to see what is your high. Okay, now your high is 203.90. Okay, and you see, just now we gave a call to sell at 2703 half. So that means we gave a sell slightly below the high. Okay, now the next thing is, we need to know the next check, we need to know, when we sell, we need to see whether the price is trading below the open. Okay, this would be another check you can do, especially if you want to build your confidence. Okay, so now if you see, if you are going for a sell, this is trading below the open. Okay, I know that, okay, this is going to give me the result what I want. Okay, the next check, okay, is, we will see, usually we do a moving average crossover, and we see whether all the moving averages crossover happens on the 1 minute, and see whether this is trading below the price is trading below the moving average, which is also says that, okay, this is a good call for a sell, and this should be coming out. Okay, let's wait for the data. Then after that, maybe we can come back to this, and I will share with you what are the tips. That means, when you go for a trade, see, you should be trading with confidence. That is the most important thing. And when you are right, or when you believe that you are right, okay, stick with the trade, and you don't close your trade unless you have a reason, or you have a strong reason to believe that, okay, you are in the wrong side. Okay, I want to close the trade, and I want to get out. Otherwise, you just have to stay with the trade. You just have to stay with the trade, and you got to believe that, okay, you are in this. Okay, let's finish this data, then we come back to this. Okay, now we have 15 seconds left. Okay, we have already put in the trade, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what is the Canadian. Okay, you see, the data is super good. Okay, super good. So that means We may get order get filled or we may get stopped out. Okay, let's see what has happened. This is 0 0.4 and 0 0.9. Okay, let's see the how the Canadian dollars responded. Okay, I'm not sure whether my price is updating. Sometimes you see you open with too many screens on. Okay, looks like no movement, no movement. Okay, let's see. Okay, no movement on the Canadian dollars, and we look at the Canadian crosses. Okay, we look at the Canadian crosses. There is no movement at all. So, which means to say, this was expected, and the market has already discounted. Okay, meaning the market has already taken into consideration. Okay, let's see whether we can trade this cross. Okay, since we are doing a news trading. Okay, what we can do, we can go for a sell on the pound CAD. Okay, pound CAD and euro CAD. Okay, the signals we are getting is pound CAD is giving a direction on the pound CAD. Let me see. Okay, so I think this is trading near the low. Okay, this is near the low, and pound CAD. Okay, can you try to hit the market? Okay, hit the market, but I need to know the figures. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me check where is it trading now. Okay, pound CAD 74.90. Okay, I think we can sell it. Okay, we can sell it. So you hit the market, sell at 90, sell at 90. Put a stop. Okay, sell at 90 or hit the market. Full a stop at 25. Okay, pound CAD we go for a sell. Okay, the other one I think we don't want to do. You sell pound CAD at market. Okay, let me also sell it first. I want to sell first on my account. Then okay, it's already 88. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, I want to go for the trade. Okay, so we sell pound CAD 174.90 because this server is not then the stop and TP is 45. Okay, the 45 is our TP. And what we can do is we can go for a sell, another sell at 75.15. Sorry, I'm not shown the screen. Okay, we go for another sell at 75.15. Okay, one is we have sold at market, and one that we are selling at 75.45. Sorry, 75.15, and this stop is we put as 40, and this TP is we put it as 174. 65. Okay, 65 is good. Okay, so this is the next TP. Okay, I hope you understand the thing. And this one, I think this order we already entered and market, and we are already holding one sell. Okay, so now we have two orders on pound CAD. So key in the order, and for this, okay, where is the stop we put? 75.25. Okay, 25 should be idle, then 74.50 or 45. Sorry. So here, okay, we have one order filled. I mean, we are hitting the market because the data is super good and the pound is weak, and the reason why we decided to go on pound CAD compared to other crosses is because pound is weak, and I think pound CAD, if the Canadian is strong, then we should able to drag the pound CAD lower. Okay, so then here, of course, this if this market, the dollar CAD buying, okay, we cancel all this buying order. Just let me tell you this one we have to cancel. CAD yen, I think this is far, is okay. CAD, okay, CAD Swiss, okay. I think only dollar CAD, I think we cancel. Okay, we cancel this order, please. You just cancel because we don't want to buy, because market is going to go lower. Okay, it may go lower. So as of now, we are just holding pound CAD. We just shorted at 90, 92, I don't know what is the price you all managed to get in. So we hold that. Then the rest, okay, I think we have this dollar CAD Swiss is far apart. This is far. Okay, I think we let this trade work. So now let's go back to our discussion on the gold. So now if you see here, we need to see in fact 2 to 3. See, just now we should have shorted. I think we tried to sell, we couldn't get. Now the price is already responded, and right now, okay, let's go back to the system now again. Okay, so now we are seeing the price bounce back. Okay, now we are seeing the price bounce back at 2695. Okay, 2695. So all we can tell you is, okay, go back to the system, and the system would tell you, okay, the system would tell you what to do. So if your 360 is down, okay, 360 is down, we should be holding sell. We should be holding a sell. So pullback is a good signal for us to go for a sell. Okay, so let's quickly see the chart, and we can trade this. Okay, now is 9:21:38. So this pullback, we should be getting to see somewhere near 98. Okay, either we will see 98 or 2700, not more than that. Okay, so I think we can go for a sell. Okay, we can go for a sell. See, remember early on we had a selling order at 2703. So let it work. Okay, because we are still in the same direction. Let that be as the best entry. Okay, so now we are planning to sell gold, because we are going to trade on pullback, because the market is showing just a pullback, then eventually it should go down. So we should try to sell at 98.5. Remember, below the system said below 2699.5 we should be holding a sell. So on this scenario, 91.5, then again we can exit at 2691 or lower. Okay, and this one I'll give another 45 minutes for this trade. Okay, in fact, within 15 minutes we should know the answer. That means either we should be trying to sell at 96 or 96.5 or 98.5. Okay, 96.5 also, if you are aggressive, if you call yourself an aggressive trader, you can sell at 96.5. If you are a conservative trader, then you put at 98.5. So we will see what is the price that is going to get filled. Okay, give me a minute. I also want to put in this trade. I want to go for this. think I want to sell somewhere, I think near 96 or 96 half, and put a stop above 2701. So I'm not sure whether we'll be getting filled, uh, but we should see. That's why I said we should see the price rejecting before 96 or 95. Okay, we have another 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes left on this price action, price movement. So now the market is telling us, is showing some weakness, but let's see. We'll give another 4 more minutes and to see whether we might get somewhere near 96. So 96, 98 would be our comfortable level to sell. Then we should expect this low to break if yeah, this is already broke that previous support, so we should be seeing somewhere 88. 88 should be our next support or next target. So 88 or 91, 91, I think just now 91, yeah, it came 91. So let's try to get onto this trade. Okay, while we are waiting, our pound cat, okay, this is just getting a pullback, so we'll wait and see, because this one, I think this trade we will hold for another 1-2 hours. Okay, then we will see whether we can exit with the profit here. Okay, I doubt we are going to get our order get filled. Okay, now the weakness has already come already, so that means 95 should have been a level to sell. Okay, we should have sold. Okay, this weakness is expected to last for another 15 minutes. Let's say 4 hours. 4 hours, that means another 2 hours. Okay, so I think we can expect some weakness, but the only thing is, because this morning we got stopped out few times, so that's the reason why we are a bit hesitant. Otherwise we will go very aggressive. If today, we hadn't had the stopped out, definitely we would have been in this trade at 95. Even 95 we would have been in this trade. So we just have to wait, and let's see whether we have any other opportunity. Okay, euro dollar is starting to move up, euro and the pound. You see, I don't know. You see, the beauty of the system is I don't have to go and look at the chart or the price feed. So basically, I just go into the trend map, and I'll decide, which is moving. Then at least we decide what to do. Okay, the euro dollar and the pound is moving, and we have the direction line which is already giving us as indication, that this market is moving, and trigger line is also supporting it. So these two may have seen the low. Okay, may have seen the low. In fact, our projection was slightly lower. In fact, today we wanted to buy at 3.5 on the euro, but because of the speed of the fall, we reduced by another 20-30 pips. Otherwise this trade, we would have been in this trade. So this is also, so looks like looks like we may have seen the low, and for confirmation we need to see the price heading or breaking 470. Okay, then only we can be pretty sure that this market has seen the low. So what we can do is we can go for a buy. Okay, we can go for a buy at 410 or 420 and exit before 460 or 65. Okay, so this would be your next signal, and this is a scalping trade because this is within the range. So euro we want to go for a buy at 104 maybe 15 because I want to go into the trade. So put a stop at 390 and 460. Okay, this one the expiry is until 23. That means I'm giving another 1 hour 15 minutes for this trade to get filled. Okay, so the same thing we need to see on the pound. Okay, pound also looks like we may have seen the low, but pound is still lacking strength. Okay, pound is still lacking strength. So maybe I think we forget about the pound, because if you look into the the chart, this is not showing a strength. But of course, if you want to buy, we can buy somewhere near 125 and exit before 45, 40 or 45. So if you want, you can take this trade, but this is up to you. But I'm not. Okay, 125 stop 80 and 125 35 or 40. Okay, not beyond that, because we need to see the price breaking 40, then for us to see that this market has has seen the low. Okay, so that's about it. And we have only pound cat fill, we have a buffer entry, and the rest I think it will be cancelled in another 13 minutes. See, usually what we do is we try to key in all the orders with the entry, exit, stop loss and expiry. We make it as default, so we don't have to bother. As long as the trade doesn't get filled, we don't have to bother about it, and we just have to go with the flow. Okay, the gold is already breaking the low, okay, which we feel we should, I think, miss already, because like as I said, we should have shorted at least 9.5. So if notice, we wanted to sell at 703. This trade we missed. Then again, the pullback entry also we missed. The main reason is because like today is going to be the last trading day of the week, and today we got three times stopped out on gold. So we are not shy to share whether we got stopped out or not, because we are not worried, because end of the day is we need to uh, get ourselves, have this habit of getting stopped out. Okay, this is something you can train yourself, because you see, if you don't get stopped out, let's say you keep on, let's just say, only winning, and when you get stopped out, you do not know how to handle the situation or how to handle the problem. So of course, success, you see, like I'm just saying, if you want to be successful, failure is the one that that trains you, or makes you change. Success alone, you will not. That means your eyes will be like totally closed, especially you keep on winning. So like what I'm trying to say, get the habit, get stopped out. Just feel that feel, that has to come in. Then you can be very steady in your trading, and you can always so-called you can trade with confidence. So we that's why I said we can guide you with a lot of things. And because today is like last day, that's why I'm just spending some time. Any questions? Or maybe we can, if you want, I can just talk some more. Then see, unless you chat and tell me something, then at least I know that okay, you are with me, you are listening. Because we are just sitting in front of the computer, just talking, so it's just like talking in front of the mirror. Is there anyone in this room doing full time traders? Any full time traders here? That means you trade for a living. That means when you say full time means you trade for a living, you have to fully depend on only trading. Okay, that means mainly all are part time traders. Then it's fine, because you see there's a lot of difference between full time and part time. So full time means you need to know what you're doing, and you need to be precise in uh, your the way you approach on the trading. Okay, losing, I'll tell you, losing is part of the game. It's just that the rule says that you have to cut your losses short, let your profits run. That means when you make more. When you lose less. You can afford to get stopped out 30 pips. See, more, if you notice, most of our stop loss is not more than 25 30 pips. Seldom might be 40 or 50 pips, but not beyond that. So we can afford to get 3 4 times stopped out. It's okay, 30 20 pips, 30 pips we get stopped out. Doesn't mean that stop being stopped out is the end of the world, and we totally we be out of the business. But when you're right, you just stick to your trade. And especially this week it has been a very tricky week, this week. And last week also we missed a lot of opportunities. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days we have been trying to chase the gold for a buy. We wanted to buy every day, miss. And we last week also was not a good week for us. This week, uh, last 4 days was fantastic, but today was not that good, because the main reason is we didn't expect the gold to go beyond 2686 and 2704. So these are our key levels. Okay, I can just share with you, since we are talking about gold. See, like for instance, if you are looking at the weekly chart, we were expecting this previous week high to hold, which is 2686. Okay, worst scenario is this previous this low, okay, which is about 2607. Okay, so so the strength was really magnificent, meaning the market was, I don't know what was the reason, because I think one of the reason is might be because of the war, and a lot of people are buying gold, and Bitcoin is, I think Bitcoin also hit 100,000. Okay, I don't know whether you all have been following Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin today it hit 100,000. I don't know whether you all are aware of that, but we are not trading Bitcoin. But this seems to be a bit a strange market. Right now this is at 98,250. So okay, with that I think I just want to conclude today's session. I hope we had a good session, but maybe we didn't get the right trade, but I think it will happen. It will happen as we go on, especially if you follow, because we do every day 4 sessions every day. So there is plenty of opportunities. You can just come in and see, and we don't. We straight away we give signals. We straight away we take calls, we trade. So that is something you can look forward to. Okay. So once again, thank you for coming. And if you think our product is good, and if you think that we can work together in the long run, okay, please subscribe to our services. Subscribe, give a like, and maybe you may want to bring in your friends. Okay, this is something also I want to share with you. So if you really bring with your friends, in fact today I was I was talking to two traders, uh, and I was just telling them, basically what I was telling them is, these two traders, they were working friends, they were working together for many years, and basically they take trades together. That means they decide they will go for a buy, they close the trade together. I said that should not be the way. So when you do a trade, You should be individual. That's why I said you decide on your own. Okay, this is what we want to emphasize. This is something like love, you got to feel it yourself, and you don't get someone else to feel for you. So I mean, I told them, I gave them an idea, just uh, uh, like both of you do the work, both of you discuss, and the trade, make sure you don't take the same trade. That means you swap. So then at least you know where is the mistakes coming from and how we can learn from the mistakes. Like what I'm saying is, like trader A, like let's say he's trading on euro dollar. Trader B says he's trading on pound dollar. So what you do is you do your work, both of you do, then you swap and you do the trade opposite. So at least then we know when we make mistakes, okay, what made him decide for a buy and what made you go for a buy. So then at least you learn, then discuss. So that is something, we can share ideas, knowledge, because this, you see, this business is a bit very tricky. And this is not I mean, let me tell you this, even if you know charting, even if you know chart, you're fantastic in chart, I'll tell you, it's not at all easy. Okay, believe me. Okay, I've been in the industry for more than 25 years, and this is not that easy at all, because this is something, you got to be like you're brought into the forest, and you got to get yourself survival. That is how you need to. That means you don't know what will happen the next moment, and you got to get yourself with new ideas, new plans to overcome that. And that's where most people fail. Okay, a lot of people fail is because they don't know, because there's no such thing as just one rule, one rule, one idea, and you can make money. If that is the case, then everyone can make money and life can be so easy. But this is chart. I mean, charting is, I can give you 1,000 answers on the chart, and I'll tell you, 1 minute you look at it, it looks like a buy. 1 minute you look at it, it looks like a sell. And that's where I always tell the traders, you look at the chart finally, finally, for confirmation and to give you confidence. You look at the chart beginning, I'll tell you, the emotion straight away triggers. And when you see the price falling, you feel like, okay, you're going to miss the move. Okay, let's go for the trade. Then you go and buy. Then you end up you buy at the highest point. Then after that, the market drop. I don't know whether how many of you have come across this kind of scenario. So there's a lot of things to be learned, a lot of things, and it's not that easy. Okay, believe me, this is not that easy. But of course, you can make it easy. You can make it easy. So you need to have a plan. You have a trade plan. You need to understand, apply it, and there's a long way to go. Okay, things have been good 1 hour. Okay, once again, thank you very much for coming. I know some of you are following me regularly, and we have just started new. We are new, okay, we are pretty new. When I say pretty new to YouTube, but not to the business. Okay, the business, I tell you, we are one of the pioneers. So we are just new to the business. Okay, so doesn't mean that we don't know. Okay, that's the only thing we can just want to share with you. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next week. And please, just a request, please bring in more people, so at least we can grow, and I can share with you a lot of knowledge and experience. Okay, believe me, you can get a lot of knowledge and experience, and also, getting it for free means, it's worth $1 million. Okay, thank you. Bye.